Hello, everyone, and welcome to Henry Ford Gymnasium on the campus of Henry Ford College in lovely Dearborn, Michigan. And today's women's volleyball game between St. Clair College, the Skippers, and Henry Ford College, the Hawks. I'm Jeff Lowe, bringing you all the actions this evening. It's the home of the Hawks, and we are all set to tip it off. In the dark blue, the Skippers are in the dark blue uniforms, and in the light blue uniforms, going right to left, it's the Hawks. Been a pretty good homestand for the Hawks, and they are improving and getting better week by week and game by game. Skippers have come into this contest with an 11-4 record. And we are all set to serve this one up. Rosenheimer Albano back to serve. The Skippers get on the board first. Head coach for the Skippers, Michelle McCullough, assisted by Monica Freeman and Casey Mayama. And Coach Chambers, Keisha Chambers, assistant coach Ariel Fox, and Sasha Moore for the Hawks. It was a nice dig by St. Clair at the libero. The liberos in the light colored uniform. Score the point for the Hawks. Kind of grazed the ceiling or the light fixture up there. Riley Roberson took a look up and said, wow, that ball kind of changed directions. This one's out the back, over by the big fan, and out of bounds. Henry Ford has a 3-1 lead here early in the first set. Serve is long and out of bounds by Henry Ford. Gracie Kinyaman checks back in for the Hawks. She's wearing the white jersey, the libero. Keeps that alive and knocks it out of bounds. He's keeping it in bounds. Good activity by the Hawks on that last effort, but just not able to keep that one in bounds. All tied up at 3. Nice little dig. Valerie Esteban Perez with that last serve, which was long. And we're all tied up at 4 here in this first set. Skipper players got a little too close to the net right there. 1-point lead for the Hawks. All tied up at 5. Not able to keep that one in bounds. Lack of communication there. The Hawks not knowing who was going to hit that one back over the net. That's one thing about volleyball. You got to have great communication on the floor. Good job with getting that one back over. There's Bates. Going down with Sydney Moore. She just couldn't get up under that one. The Skippers with a 1-point lead. Bates digs that one up, keeps it alive. Bates again at the net. That time, some contact with the net. So wipe the point off the board for the Hawks. 2-point lead for the Skippers, 8-6. Bates with the kill attempt. That one's long and out of bounds. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us on the Henry Ford YouTube channel. Catch all the sports action right here on YouTube on the Henry Ford Network. Eleven to 6. And the Hawks will take a timeout to talk this one over. There's the score on the big scoreboard here at Henry Ford. Your PA announcer is Ollie Mitchell. Welcome back to the action here at Henry Ford College in Dearborn, Michigan. Skippers with the lead, 11 to 6. Nice tap over the net by Henry Ford. Great dig that time. Looking for the kill shot. And a good job by Madison Stagger on the kill. And St. Clair not able to handle it and get it back over the net. Stagger will go back and serve. Little malfunction on the scoreboard. And break into action as they try to correct things, and now they are getting it all corrected here. (11-7) your score. Stagger with the serve. The skippers come right back. Looking for the kill shot and finding it. Ava Olitsky. Kellerman went down for the dig to return it, but not able to get that one back over the net. And the Skippers on a run right here, 15-7. Some substitution now into the game for Henry Ford. Malia Brown is checked in. Good job by Henry Ford to keep that one alive. Keep it active. Kill shot by St. Clair is good again as Ava Olitsky with the kill shot. Finding the opening on the floor is Addison Boland. And the 17-7 lead for St. Clair Community College. Henry Ford might need another timeout pretty soon to talk it over, just to get the ladies focused again. Nice tap over the net. Good dig by Henry Ford. But that was long, couldn't get it in. It's Allison Thaxton with the shot and not able to keep it in play. Urbano now serving for Henry Ford. Good block at the net by Henry Ford. Bates with the tap over. Bates again with the left hand. Bates scores the point. Good job on that volley. Going up for the kill shot right there with St. Clair Community College. And they scored a point. 20-9 your score here in set number 1. Bolin serving. Going up strong and coming down with the kill shot for St. Clair Shores. Number 11. That's Brooklyn Hack. Bates doing a good job on the front line. Bates looking for the kill shot, not able to get that one up. 22-9 your score. That's going to be a violation against the Hawks. Timeout into action. 23-9. The score on the big scoreboard here in favor of the Skippers from St. Clair Community College. Henry Ford having their difficulties early on here. And we'll see if they can bounce back and get that ball bouncing their way. If you're just joining us, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to the Henry Ford Network on YouTube. Check out all the sports action and more right here on the Henry Ford YouTube channel. (23-9) your score. Whistle sound, and that's going to be a violation against the Hawks. (25-9), set number 1 goes over to the Skippers. In set number 1, pardon me, as the ladies will switch sides. And the Hawks will try to regroup here. set to start set number 2. Henry Ford dropping that first set to St. Clair, 25-9. St. Clair again coming out aggressively, but Henry Ford getting on the board first. Check that. St. Clair on the board first. That one was knocked out of bounds by Henry Ford. No, I stand corrected. Henry Ford on the board first. All tied up at 1. Early in set number 2. St. Clair coming into the contest with an 11-4 record in this early season. Henry Ford only has 1 victory in the win column. Three to 1 your score. And the libero is having problems handling the serve. That's Gracie Kinnaman. Perez checks back into the contest, and she will go back and serve. 4-2 here in set number 2. Good job at the net. Good job by the front line of Henry Ford. That's Hall, Moore, and Stagger. St. Clair with a 5-3 lead right now. Here in set number 2. Good block at the net. Stagger looking for the kill. Had to tap it over the net. Scored a point for Henry Ford. Chloe Smith now checking in. And she'll go right to the front line. Moore back to serve. And the kill shot by Brooklyn Hack. Two-point lead for the Skippers. Good job by St. Clair Shores with the spacing on the floor and scoring that last point. Perez went up for the kill, not able to come away with any points. 8-4 your score. That last shot was just out of bounds. I didn't know whether that went in or went out, but it actually was out of bounds. Kill shot is good. Hawks having their troubles right now. Communication on the front line, not able to get the ball over the net. 11-4 your score. Good job right there by Perez. Coach Chambers looking for the right combination to see which young ladies can sparkle. Eleven to 6 your score. Here in set number 2. Nice job getting that one back over the net. Skipper's looking for the kill and finding it. A couple of substitutions now, checking into the game, going right to the front line for the Skippers. Gasol just checking in, will go back to serve. And that was long and out of bounds on the far sideline. Fourteen to 6. In favor of the Skippers from St. Clair Community College. The tap over by Bates. That one's off the net. Skippers get it back over. Stagger now back to serve for the Hawks. Nice hard serve with a nice top spin on it. Good dig by Henry Ford. Moore went down to get that one. And St. Clair gets the points. 15 to 7 your score in set number 2. Not able to recover and get that one back over. As Henry Ford is trying to work their way back into this contest. That one's long, just outside the back baseline. 17-8 your score here in set number 2. Bates not able to get that one up and over the net. And Coach Chambers will take a timeout to discuss things. Doesn't like what she sees out there. (18-8). We'll take a timeout. Be right back after this. (18-8) your score here in set number 2. Henry Ford looking for a way to get some points on the board. And that's exactly what they did right there. That one's hit long by St. Clair and out of bounds. Bates back to serve. Henry Ford not able to come up with the dig. Libero checks back into the game. That's Gracie Kinneman. Addison Boland now checks into the game for St. Clair, and she'll go back and do the serving. Not able to get it over the net. 19-9 your score. Perez back to serve. Both teams having their problems with the serve. Pinkelson checking back into the game and going straight to the front line. Moore back to serve. Kill shot is good. And on the sideline, 21-10 your score. St. Clair in complete control right now. Perez finding a point right there inside the back line. Bates checks back in, 23-11, your score. Nice kill shot that time by the Skippers. That was Brooklyn Hack. And now Kendra Cassell back to serve for St. Clair. Tap over the net. And the final here in set number 2, 25-11. So 2 sets goes over to St. Clair. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back as we start set number 3 here at Henry Ford College. And the Hawks get on the board first here. We need to see more of that from the Hawks. Nice dig shot. That ball is up by us. Whoa. All tied up at 1. No one injured. Great deal. Shot is long and out of bounds. Bowling back to serve for St. Clair. Good job in getting that one back over the net for Henry Ford. Bowling not able to control that one and get it back over. Check that, not Bowling. Bowling still back serving. That was Stagger. Bates back to serve. All tied up at 3. Excellent job by Roberson. Not to reach up to try to get that one to return it, just let it go out of bounds, and she did just that. Good job at the front line by St. Clair on the block. 2-point lead for St. Clair, 5-3. Here in set number 3. I don't know how St. Clair kept that one alive, but they did. Stagger with a nice velocity on that last shot. And a good job by Thaxton. Thaxton coming from the wing. And now Thaxton checks out and Perez checks in, and Perez will go back and serve. Nice job in tapping that one back over the net. Perez with the save. Henry Ford looking for the kill, but gets a tap. Good job on the block by the front line players of Henry Ford. Gentner back to serve for St. Clair. Stagger looking for the kill shot. Not able to get it. 8-4 in favor of St. Clair. That one's long and out of bounds. Now Moore will go back and serve. Moore keeping it alive. And a great job by Madison Stagger on the block. And she hears it from the bench with the cheers. Outstanding job. Moore, tap over the net, not able to get it over. Good save by Moore. Moore in the middle of the defense trying to get that one back in play. But Perez could not get it back over the net. 10-6 your score in favor of St. Clair, the Skippers. Stagger could not get that one back over the net, and a timeout has been called, and full timeout. The Hawks will talk it over. 11-6 your score. You're watching Henry Ford Volleyball on the Henry Ford YouTube network. Check out all the action right here on YouTube. You can check out the volleyball team. More volleyball action coming your way this year. Also basketball right here on the YouTube network, the Henry Ford YouTube channel. I'm Jeff Lowe, bringing you all the action. I'll be joined by Leland Stein and Eric Pate. Eleven to 6 your score. Set number 3. That was just inside the back line there. Good job by Henry Ford. Good tap over the net. Not able to play that one back as Henry Ford getting back into this contest. 11 to 8 your score here in set number 3. Trying to tap it over. Madison Stagger, pardon me. Might have should have went for the kill attempt. 12 to 8 on the big scoreboard here in favor of the Skippers. Stagger with the kill shot right there. Looking for another one. Nope, it's a tap over the net by Bates. That one's long and out of bounds. Henry Ford needs more activity like that. And they're right back into this set number 3. Only a 3-point lead for St. Clair. Excellent job in finding the opening. Allison Thaxton finding the open space on the floor and landed the ball right there. Henry Ford has gotten right back into this set. 12-10. That one just inside the line, scored a point for Henry Ford. 1 point lead for the Skippers. Henry Ford trying to put some pressure on the Skippers. Brianna Jittner has checked into the game for the Skippers. She'll go right to the front line. Good block by the front line on that last one. Two-point lead for the Skippers. 14-12 here in set number 3. That one's long and out of bounds. Henry Ford applying some pressure on the Skippers. Good job. Bates at the front line and the block. We're all tied up. Now a couple substitutions back into the contest for St. Clair. Bolin will go back and serve. 1 point lead for the Skippers. Finding the opening right there. Good job by Brooke Hack. Just finding the vacancy in the defense of the Hawks. 2 point lead, 16-14. 1 point lead, 16-15. Set number 3. Has proven to be a good set for this Hawks team. Good save by the Hawks. Count the point. Just inside the back baseline. And we're all tied up at 17. Perez with the serve. And Henry Ford with the 1-point lead, forcing St. Clair to call a timeout. Coach McCullough not liking what she was seeing in that last set. Tried to get her young ladies focused again. Good block. Excellent block. Henry Ford was doing such a good job at the net with the blocks and defensively. We're all tied up at 18 here in set number 3. Stagger went for the kill attempt. Not able to come away with it. 1-point lead for St. Clair. Stagger has to get that one back over. Stagger missing the block right there. Stagger with the kill shot. Just decide to lead. Great job by Madison Stagger. And Henry Ford has it all tied up at 19. Moore back to serve. Gotta get this one over the net. Finding the open space on the floor. Banks now checking back in. And Banks will go right to the front line. All tied up at 20. Good save by Moore on the right wing. Kahneman back to serve. The Hawks not able to handle the serve, 22-20. And another timeout has been called, this time by the Hawks. They don't want this one to slip away. 2-point lead by the Skippers. A good shot right there by Nicole Pinkelson. 22-21. Thaxton now checking into the game for Henry Ford. Tap over the net. Thaxton with the kill attempt, not able to get it over. Roberson back to serve. Bates with the tap. Bates trying to get it over the net. Got it up, but a good job defensively by the Skippers with the block at the net. 24-21 your score. Bano back to serve. Good job by the Hawks, keeping it alive and scoring the point. As Kinnaman did not believe what she did right there. Good block by the front line, but not able to finish it off. Your final 25-23 here in set number 3. Hawks are not able to hang on to win this one. But I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and checking us out right here on the Hawks Sports Network on YouTube. Check out all the action: basketball, men's basketball, women's volleyball, right here on the Hawks YouTube Network. I'm Jeff Lowe. Until next time, we'll see you later. Have a good evening.